Today we are going to start a new chapter, that is alcohols. Alcohols are the most common and most abundantly produced organic compounds. They are widely used in making perfumes, tinctures, and synthesis of many organic compounds. The aliphatic organic compounds containing hydroxyl group as a functional group are called alcohols. Alcohols contain hydroxyl group. One hydroxyl group are called monohydric alcohols, and those containing two hydroxyl groups are called polyhydric alcohols. So we have here different examples. Monohydric alcohol has one hydroxyl group attached with it with the carbon, and dihydric has two hydroxyls, and we have the structure of glycol and we have the structure of glycerol. Classification of monohydric alcohol. So there are three families: primary alcohol, secondary alcohol, and tertiary alcohol. So primary is the one in which carbon is attached with one hydroxyl group. In the secondary alcohol, the carbon is attached with in this primary one, the carbon is attached with one alkyl groups. In the secondary one, the carbon are attached with two alkyl groups, and in the tertiary, the carbon is directly attached with three alkyl groups. Like we have the ethyl alcohol, which is a primary alcohol, because in this the carbon is attached with the one alkyl group. So isopropyl alcohol is a secondary alcohol, and tertiary butyl alcohol is a tertiary alcohol. Now there are various methods of preparation of alcohols. The first is by electrophilic addition of steam to an alkene. So this reaction happens in the presence of phosphoric acid as a catalyst at 300 degrees C and 60 to 70 atm pressure. So alkene will get the water molecule to make alcohol. The product is ethyl alcohol by the reaction of alkenes with potassium manganate. So when alkene is treated with cold diluted acidified solution of KMnO4, a diol is produced. Alkene plus water plus MnO4 plus 6 hydrogens give 1,2-ethane diol. By the substitution of haloalkanes. So haloalkanes is when alcohol is heated with aqueous solution of NaOH, an alcohol is produced. And by the reduction of carbonyl compounds. So carbonyl compounds can be reduced by using strong or mild reducing agents. If we use the reducing agent like lithium aluminium hydride, so methanol will get reduced into methanol, and ketone will get reduced into secondary alcohol. By the reduction of carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid and esters can be reduced to alcohols with the help of reducing agents such as NaBH4 and lithium aluminium hydride. So carboxylic acid will also get reduced into alcohols. By the hydrolysis of an ester. So ester gets hydrolyzed when heated with dilute acid or dilute alkali to form alcohol. In acid hydrolysis, the H of water joins the OR part of ester, and OH joins with the carbonyl carbon atom. So we have here the ethyl acetate, and it will be hydrolyzed to give acetic acid plus ethanol. Okay. And if we treat it with NaOH, then the product will be sodium acetate and ethanol. Now we will talk about the acidity of alcohols. Alcohol and water both contain hydroxyl group. The hydroxyl group in alcohol is less polar than hydroxyl group in water. The electron releasing nature of alkyl group decreases the polarity of hydroxyl bond. This makes alcohol weaker acid. So alkyl groups are basically, they have the electron donating effect, and it is weakening the acidity of alcohols. Like water, alcohols also release hydrogen with metals like sodium or potassium to form alkoxide. So ROH when reacts with sodium, it will give ROH plus H2, and when water is reacted with sodium, then it will give NaOH plus H2. Okay. Do you know? Methanol and ethanol are used as alternative fuels or fuel additives. Ethanol is commonly blended with gasoline in many parts of the world to reduce air pollution and dependence on fossil fuels. Now we have reactions of alcohol. The first is combustion reaction. So alcohols will burn in the presence of oxygen to give carbon dioxide, water and heat. Reaction with SOCl2 PX3 to give alkyl halides. So alcohols will react with SOCl2 in the presence of pyridine as a solvent to give RCH2Cl plus SO2 plus HCl. And with the PCl3 and PCl5, the products are alkyl halides and H3PO3 plus water. Reaction with HX. Alcohols will react with alkyl halides to give alcohols will react with acids to give alkyl halides plus water. So we have here the important test, that is Lucas test that is used for distinguishing primary, secondary and tertiary alcohols. So for the tertiary alcohol, the result is oily layer because of the presence of tertiary butyl chloride. For the secondary alcohols, an oily layers form in 5 to 10 minutes and the product is isopropyl chloride. In the primary, the oily layer form on heating and the product is ethyl chloride. Now we have reaction with potassium bromide. So alcohol will react with potassium bromide and H2SO4 to give an alkyl bromide plus KHSO4 plus water. Another reaction is dehydration of alcohol. So when dehydration of alcohol takes place, two different types of products are formed. Concentrated sulfuric acid and aluminum oxide is used as dehydrating agent. Ethanol, so at 180 degrees C the product is ethene and at 140 degrees C the product is diethyl ether. Formation of esters. So when the acid reacts with ethanol, the result will be the ester, the formation of ester. Acid plus alcohol gives us ester. Oxidation of alcohols. Alcohols are oxidized by heating with a mild oxidizing agent such as potassium dichromate mixed with dilute sulfuric acid. During alcohol oxidation, dichromate ions, which are orange in color, are reduced to chromium ions. This causes the color of the solution to change from orange to green. Therefore, the oxidation reduction reaction can easily be detected. So K2Cr2O7, which is a strong oxidizing agent, will react with H2SO4 to give K2SO4 plus Cr2SO4 thrice plus 4H2O plus 3 atomic oxygen. Okay, how the oxidation occurs for the primary alcohol. For the primary alcohol, the product will be acetaldehyde, and if this acetaldehyde will further oxidize, the product will be acetic acid. For the secondary alcohol, the product is acetone, and for the tertiary alcohol, the product is alkene. Now we have iodoform reaction. So in iodoform reaction, when these alcohols are treated with a mixture of excess of iodine and excess of sodium hydroxide, so the pale yellow acetate with triiodomethane is formed. This reaction is iodoform reaction. Ethanol and methyl ketones also give this test. Primary alcohol, only ethanol will give this test positive. Ethanol plus 4I2 plus 6NOH gives us CHI3 plus sodium formate plus 5NaI plus 5 water molecules. And secondary alcohols will give this test, and the products will be sodium carboxylate, iodoform plus 5NaI plus 5 water molecules. And this test is not given by the tertiary alcohols. That's all for this chapter. Thanks for listening.